So I'm going to show you how to do a basic pedicure treatment on yourself or family members at home and friends. First of all, if you're working on somebody else, it's important that you sanitise the feet before putting them into your foot bowl. So I'm going to spray both feet. And wipe over with cotton wool, just to give them a good clean before they go into your foot bowl. Using a different piece of cotton wool for each foot. Okay. Next I'm going to work on one foot at a time, and the first step would be to remove any nail varnish if there was any on the nails, but there isn't. Both feet go into soak now. And you would do that for a few minutes before you start the pedicure treatment. When you're ready for the first foot, take it out and dry off thoroughly. For most clients, you would clip the toenails before filing the nails. I'm going to demo this on one toenail, as my client does prefer her nails a little bit longer. So, when clipping using toenail clippers, support the toe and you work straight across in small sections to remove a little bit. When clipping and filing the toenails, you always work straight across. This is to avoid any ingrowing toenails. So with filing, I'm just trying to get that shape of the straight across, and I'm going to bevel downwards to remove any excess nail file and make sure there's no rough edges. Softening the corners so that they don't catch on socks or tights. And whilst you're working on this foot, the other foot is continuously in the water, in the foot bowl. When I've filed all the nails of that one foot, and then I'm going to use cuticle cream. I'm using Skin Truth cuticle cream today. And using an orange wood stick, I'm going to put a small amount on the base of each toenail in the cuticle area. Then massage that in using a firm pressure into the cuticle area. Ask the client to place that foot back into the bowl, and then you would then repeat those steps on the other foot. So I've now filed and applied cuticle cream to both feet. I'm going to remove the first foot from the bowl and dry off. And as I'm drying off, I'm just going to keep rubbing that cuticle cream into the cuticles. The reason we use cuticle massage cream is to help soften the cuticles, ready to push them back. So to push them back, I'm going to use an orange wood stick wrapped in cotton wool. And I'm just going to use the slanted end to gently push back the cuticles. Okay. When you've pushed back the cuticles, we're then going to use a tool called cuticle nippers, which looks like this. And this is to remove any excess cuticle that makes the nail look untidy. Be very careful when using these that you don't nip too close to the living skin, as this could cause a bleed. After you've pushed back the cuticles and used the cuticle nippers, you're then going to be ready to use the foot rasp on the hard skin of the sole of the foot. When using the foot rasp, go in one direction with the grain of the skin. Apply quite a firm movement, as if you apply it too lightly, this will just cause a tickle for the client. So working on any areas of hard skin. So if you're doing the heel, support the client's foot. After using the foot rasp, I'm then going to use an exfoliating foot scrub all over the foot and ankle. This will help to smooth over those areas of hard skin. So cover the whole foot and the ankle using stroking movements. Apply firm pressure to ensure this doesn't tickle the client. Paying particular attention to those hard skin areas. When you've completed that stage, put that foot back into the foot bowl and repeat those steps on the second foot. Once you have used the foot rasp and exfoliated both feet, wash the exfoliator off the feet using sponges or your own hands. Remove that foot and dry off. You are then ready for the foot and leg massage. For the foot and leg massage, I'm going to use a cooling peppermint foot lotion. Warm the lotion up in your hands. And start with effleurage, which is a stroking movement up to the knee, and repeat 6 times. Checking that the pressure of that is okay with your client. Then going to do a kneading movement, which is called petrissage, up the outside of the leg on that muscle. When you get to the knee, drag back down. And repeat 3 times, small thumb circles working up the front of the leg. Then using your fingertips up the back of the leg, you're kneading that muscle at the back of the leg. These are basic massage movements that you can do at home. When you get to the knee, drag back down and repeat 3 times. The next movement is circles around the ankle bones, 3 times. Then onto the top of the foot, a petrissage movement again, small thumb circles working over the top of the foot. And place your thumbs on the bottom of the foot, and again doing small circular movements with your thumbs. This is really nice for your client as a lot of tension is held in the feet. You can combine that movement with cross frictions where the thumbs work in a scissor-like movement. Working on the toes, thumb kneading on the toes, and gentle pulls. And support the ankle and rotate the foot 3 times clockwise. And anti-clockwise. This helps with joint mobility. Then gently flex and extend the foot 3 times. And finish with effleurage, the stroking movement, 6 times. When you finish the massage, place that foot outside of the foot bowl onto the towel and repeat the massage movements on the second foot. When you have completed the massage on both feet, you then need to wipe over all the nails to ensure there's no grease left on the nail, which would prevent the nail polish from sticking. So wipe over all the nails with nail varnish remover. And then you need to separate the toes ready for polish. You can use toenail dividers. I like to use a tissue as this is easier to work with. Twist it round and place it inside each of the toes. Then ask your client to bend the foot up and you're ready to apply the base coat. I'm using the Sesh Clear base coat, which works well alongside the Sesh Feet top coat. You use base coat to prevent nail staining from the chosen nail polish. A good toe polish application should last for about 4 to 6 weeks on the client's nails. You need to advise a client to bring flip-flops with them to wear after a pedicure, as it can be a good couple of hours before the nails are completely dry. Repeat the base coat on the second foot. I'm going to paint today with China Glaze Red Polish. Place the brush into the middle of the nail plate and push towards the cuticle area and pull back. Other side. When you finish the 5 toenails on that foot, then repeat that on the second foot, and then you're ready to apply the second coat. Always apply 2 coats of your chosen colour to ensure you've got full coverage. And with your second coat, you're just perfecting all your lines and making sure it's neat and tidy. Again, repeat the second coat on the other foot, and then you're ready to apply your top coat. We like to use Seche Vite at the Salon. This is because it ensures a smooth finish and can also even out any imperfections. Repeat on the second foot, and that is your basic pedicure treatment complete.